Hello people, this is the TF32 back on the case. We're reviewing some more games, and we're getting back into the Konami series this time. This is Konami Wai Wai World for the NES, or the Famicom. And yes, just for those who are wondering that didn't get to hear it when I reviewed the sequel of this game, I reviewed the second game because I like it better. This one focuses more on Castlevania gameplay. Are you surprised? Castlevania? I love that game. Or at least the games, at least Akumajo and Setsu, especially that. That guy you see down there, his name is Dr. Sim, and you've seen him in the Twinbee games. And this text is in Japanese. There is a translation patch, but it's unreliable. That guy right there you see is Konami Man. He was featured in other Konami games, such as the Goonies 2. So there he is. That's who you play as in this game. And that is Konami Lady. He is the android that was designed specifically to work with Konami Man. So since it's Japanese... Okay, so here we have Konami Man, Konami Lady. You get a Mega Man styled life bar and with multiples of 7. We have a 14-unit life bar. That's why I say such thing. You can jump, you can't attack yet, but you select your character by pushing up and A. So door 1 leads to Dr. Sim. I don't want to waste any time. Okay, maybe I will. Here you can revive a character that has died. In door 2, you can... Damn these updates. In door 2, this is where the main game comes in. There are 6 places where you can teleport to. You can teleport to the mines, which is based on the Goonies. You could transport to Ancient Edo, which is based off the Goemon series. Hell, which is based off of Getsu Fumaden. Castlevania. New York City, where King Kong is. It's never featured in King Kong 2, but it's to keep with the theme, you know? He took over the city. And Easter Island. I think that's what it is. Yeah. That's where Moai is from, as featured in my Moai Kun blind run. I'm gonna be going to Castlevania, because that's where I usually go. Not that I like the series, but I feel it's best to use him. And every character has its own theme song. He has a punch, while Konami Lady has a kick. It's much longer range, though. There's some enemies where we will have to duck. Some enemies go faster than you. All characters go the same speed. A little heart recovers 2 units, while a big one recovers 5. And bullets, those are ammunition for your secondary weapons that you'll be able to gain. Right now we don't have any, but every time you pick a bullet up, it recovers 5 units. Well, it recovers 5 bullets. You can get up to 1,000 total. Not 999, 1,000. And once you lose a character, they're gone. But you can easily go back to Dr. Sim and talk to his brother, Dr. Spice. Scan start. Thankfully I'm using Nestor J, so none of that shit can happen. So you can go to Dr. Simon's brother, Dr. Spice, and he can recover a character for 100 bullets. And here we have bats. I hate bats. Actually, here they aren't really that bad. I say that now. Thankfully, no more no-damage runs. It's next to impossible, if not impossible, to do a no-damage run of this game. And one issue I have with this game is that when you scroll, you're about like 1/5 to the side of the screen, give you little reaction time to what's going to be coming up next. These floating eyeballs, they're a pain if you leave them alive. These skeletons that shoot bullets at you, each one takes 2 hits to destroy. Once you get characters like King Kong, or Moai, they absolutely crush the enemies. For them, every enemy does double. For them, you could do double damage to all the enemies. So, in order to get a hero, you have to get a key. To get our key for Simon Belmont, we have to go down here. And every enemy does a different amount of life. Like some enemies do 1 unit, like that guy with the spear, that guy did 2 units to me. Which is the equivalent of doing 4 units of life for Mega Man. Best to get out of their way as soon as you possibly can. I love this game, it's very adventurous, and very Castlevania related. But I will be posting a walkthrough for this game just because, and for the sequel too, because I love both of them. Oh, I forgot there's a giant bullet up there. We have Konami Lay's heat gun. Once you get the cape, you'll be able to go there. And yes, you might be thinking, yes, Konami Man is already wearing a cape. To get a cape that'll allow you to fly. They are not able to fly yet. Oh god. Tell me Konami Man because he has more health. Or wait, I forgot about those. That's the first time I've ever seen a freeze in this game. Here we got half our life back. I'll have half our life back. Now, time to go up here and fight this frog boss that has nothing to do with Castlevania at all. Every hit from him takes 3 units of life away from you. He's ridiculously easy, though. So all you gotta do is fight him, and wow, I got clumsy there. 1 more hit's enough to kill me. So once you beat him, you get the key that you can use to, which you will use to free Simon Belmont. The main issue, like Castlevania, is the stairs. You can't change weapons, and you can't change characters while on the stairs. However, you do go the same speed as you do with other characters. You can attack while moving, so it's good for speedrunners. But this game is too big to speedrun, I can tell you that. Yeah, I want to go over here so I can replenish some life for Konami Lay. Well. We could get more health by going over here. Every knight takes 3 hits to destroy. Yippee. Best to take the character that has more health so you can have a better chance of replenishing a character with that lower health. Those things of bullcrap right there, they take 3 hits to destroy. I don't know what any of these enemies, except for the skeletons, have to do with Castlevania. You know, I've never played Castlevania 2, but if you listen closely, the sound of you attacking enemies is taken right out of Simon's Quest. Now, I never really play Simon's Quest. I'm more into Castlevania 1-3, So, if anybody knows where these enemies are from, if they are from an original Castlevania game, please comment below, and I mean, I admit, you're a bigger Castlevania whiz than I am. Well, of course, I'm more into the classic games. you've seen the Super Game. You've seen Some Call Me Johnny play as him. And now, time for punishment in the next room. We face Dracula, but he's not the guy that we fight. You can kill him, but he takes a random amount of hits to destroy. Yeah, wait for these blocks to get out of the way. So, you open the cage of somebody by pushing down right in front of there. When I first played this game, it didn't work for me for some odd reason. I'm not sure why. So, we get Simon Belmont. His whip is much longer than it usually was, but the whip is extremely slow. And not really worth using him in places like this. So it's best to use characters like Konami Lady, but here we're gonna have to switch to Konami Man because he has more health. Like, I swear, it's completely random. Sometimes he takes like 1 hit to kill, and other times, like you saw earlier, he took 9 hits to kill. Now, why we're going up here? You'll see why. An invisible staircase that leads up here, where we can get Simon's secondary weapon, the cross. However, making this jump is a bit of a pain, I can tell you that. And dodging all these enemies. Ow. Stupid bats. Unfortunately, the bats in this game do take much less life away than they did earlier. And why jump over here? A secret passageway. Now, normally, you have to go all the way back, but if you know the way really well, like, you could go on videogamemaps.com, but I don't even have to anymore, because I know everywhere in this game really well. You can find a secret exit. And it'll save you a lot of time, like, I've been saving a lot of time. I don't even have to worry about that right now. That's basically an overview of the game. Now, like I said, I will be posting a walkthrough for this game so I can describe the characters more in depth. So we'll be able to get to King Kong, Mikey from the Goonies, Getsu Fuma, and Gomon, and Moai. So, overall, I think this is a great game, and if you're a Famicom collector, I highly recommend you get it. Unfortunately, I won't be getting this when I review Famicom games, because I just like to collect old school games. But, who knows, I might actually decide to get it. You'll see when I do these reviews for the disk system and this. So, really fun game, I recommend it. Stay tuned for my walkthrough because there will be more. As well as Wai Wai World 2. Stay tuned for that walkthrough as well. And I will be posting a walkthrough for Transformers Convoy no Nazo. So that took shorter than I expected it to. Plenty of time left over. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you whenever my next review is. See you later.